Michael Jackson. At age 27, he was diagnosed with a disease that causes loss of skin color. When hard work and talent meet an individual, it becomes a genius act that goes on to spur the person to greatness. From the Jackson 5 group to being the best-selling artist of all time, Michael J. Jackson will forever be remembered in the hearts of music lovers for his electric vibes. Today, we'll be talking about Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was an American singer, songwriter, and dancer who began his music career with his brothers in a group known as the Jackson 5. Michael was born to Katherine Jackson, a pianist, and Joseph Jackson, a crane operator at the U.S. Steel. He is the 8th child, with 3 sisters and 8 brothers. It was obvious from a young age to people who witnessed his sonorous voice that he was an extraordinary child, and with the help of his father, Michael started honing his singing skills early. Michael faced serious struggles while growing up. Michael Jackson suffered abuse from his biological father and some people, which led him to find comfort in music. According to the story, he was tagged as Big Nose, which hurt him psychologically as a young child. He was also flogged and chemically castrated by his father to ensure his voice remained the same. Many famous people struggled with self-esteem issues for years before they were able to get over it. Find out more about this by subscribing to Eureka Moment and clicking the bell icon. He began to make waves at a talent show where he was a lead singer in their band. They won the show, and Michael was signaled out by music critics. MJ and brothers spent a huge amount of time rehearsing and polishing their performance. They performed at local gigs and managed to build a little fan base. Their first single, Big Boy with a B-side, managed to generate meaningful interest from music lovers. The Eureka Moment was when Jackson 5 Band was signed by Motown Records, where they released their first album. Diana Ross presents the Jackson 5, which instantly became a hit and success. They would later go on to record more success until MJ finally broke free. Even though he had been trying to carve his solo career, Michael Jackson will forever be remembered for his groundbreaking album, Thriller, that came out after his successful Off the Wall album. The album stayed at number 1 on the chart for 80 weeks and held on to the number 1 spot for 37 weeks. The album would later garner 12 Grammy Award nominations and won a record 8 due to the diversity of music works done by MJ. Other albums that followed was Bad, Dangerous, History, Past, Present, and the Future Book 1 also performed very well in sales. He later went on to release some evergreen singles such as We Are the World, a charity music that was used to raise money for Africa, and Heal the World that is still played by many to date. He won lots of awards, including Grammys, which included several Halls of Fame, and also Guinness Book of Record awards. Michael Jackson will forever be remembered for his electric dance moves known as breakdance and the moonwalk. Michael Jackson's status in the music industry has been cemented in the Rolling Stone as the best-selling artist of all time. Although Michael Jackson is gone, his achievement is a challenge that is unlikely to be matched anytime soon. His name is still living up to greatness to the extent that he has been certified as the best-selling dead artist of the decade, with over 60 million record sales.
Do you know that Lamborghini was a tractor manufacturing company? Nike didn't start with its own shoe? And Lego made wooden toys? To know their stories, click on the playlist, and for the latest videos, do subscribe, and like and share.